All right. Race number one, sportsman. You guys will be up in about 7 minutes. Race number nine, 13.5 sprint. You guys are going to be the marshals. I will need one volunteer marshal for this first race. right. I need sportsmen working their way to the track. Sportsmen working their way to the track. We got about 30 seconds till 7 o'clock hits. Can I get everyone to stand for the national anthem? All right, sportsmen. Go ahead and start turning some laps. Start turning laps.
Jackson Boyd, Chris Weber, Robert Doyle, Chris Ash, Ryan Hurt.
All right. Let's get them spread out just a little bit more. There we go. We are going to go live less than 5. All right, Chris, you're on the clock. Rylan, Robert, Jackson, and Chris Ash is on the clock. Everyone is checked in and rolling. All right, 30 seconds in. It is Jackson Boyd leading us off. Robert Doyle on the 2. Rylan Hunt in the 3. Chris Raver in the 4. And Chris Ash in that 5. We are 50 seconds down, 3:10 left to go. 50 down, 3:10 left to go. Jackson Boyd still out front. He is currently on a 41.404 pace. Robert Doyle in the 2. He is on a 39.403. Chris Raver in that 3. Caution turn 2. Go low turn 2. Low turn 2. That is clear. It is Jackson Boyd on the point. Robert Doyle on the 2. It is Chris Raver now on the point. Robert Doyle on 2. Rylan Hunt 3. Jackson Boyd 4. And Chris Ash in that 5. We are 1:30 down, 2:30 left to go. Chris Raver still out front. He has about 1 second up on Robert Doyle. Robert Doyle has about 1 second up on Rylan Hunt. Rylan has 2 seconds up on Chris, and Chris has 4 seconds up on Jackson. We are halfway through this race. 2 minutes down, 2 minutes left to go. It is still Robert Doyle on point now. Chris Raber in that 2. He is 4.5 seconds back off of that TQ pace. Chris Ash in that 3. He is 1/10 of a second back from second place. Jackson Boyd in the 4. And Rylan Hunt in the 5. Caution turn 2, go high in turn 2, high in turn 2. That is clear. It is Robert Doyle on the point. Chris Raber on the 2. Caution on the backstretch. Go high on the backstretch. High on the backstretch. That's clear. We are 3 down, 1 left to go. Robert Doyle out front. Jackson Boyd now in the 2. Chris Ash in the 3. Chris Raber in the 4. And Rylan Hunt in that 5. 40 seconds left to go. Robert Doyle currently on a 44.05 pace. Chris on a 37.403. Jackson a 37.404. Chris Raber on a 36.401 and Rylan on a 35.401. 20 seconds left to go in this race. Robert Doyle still on point. 5 seconds remaining, drivers. 5 seconds remaining. That is tone. Everyone keep going. Everyone keep going.
Robert Doyle done.
Keep going.
Rylan Hunt done. Jackson Boyd done.
Waiting on 1.
All drivers are finished.
That is a race. It is going to be Robert Doyle taking home TQ. Chris Ash in that P2. Jackson Boyd in the 3. Chris Raber 4 and Rylan Hunt 5. Up next is going to be 2-wheel drive buggy street stock. I need all my drivers from that last race out to Marshall.
Down. Justin Driver. Matt Sinex. Brent Wilson. James Brother.
All right. Give y'all a couple more laps, help work the track in a little bit, and then we'll get her rolling. All right. We are gonna go live. Less than 5. All right, James, you're on. Dustin, you're on. Matt, Doug, and Brent. Everyone is live. All right, 30 seconds in, it is going to be Dustin Driver on the point, Doug in the 2, Matt in the 3, James 4, and Brent 5. Dustin currently on a 54.4 flat. 2 tenths behind him is Doug on a 54.401. 1 tenth behind him is Matt. He is on a 54.402. Our top 4 drivers currently only separated by 2 tenths. Super tight battle up front. It's Dustin, or Doug, James. We're bouncing around. Our top 4 drivers separated by 1 tenth of a second. It is James Bruther on the 1, Dustin Driver 2, Matt Sinex 3, and Doug 4. Our top 4 drivers still separated by only half of a second. James currently has 8 tenths up on Doug. Doug has 2 hundredths. Now Dustin to the 2. He has 1 tenth up on Doug. Doug has 2 tenths up on Matt. James and Dustin currently separated by 1 second for this TQ pace. We are halfway through the race. 2 minutes down, 2 minutes left to go. It is James, Dustin, Doug, Matt, and Brent. Our racing in the top 4 is super tight. We are 2:30 down, 1:30 left to go. It is James, Doug, Dustin, and Matt, your top 4. Brent in the 5. James currently on a 55.402. Doug on a 54.4 flat. Dustin on a 54.4 flat also. Those 2 drivers currently separated by 3 tenths. Dustin to the 2 now. Matt Sinex in the 3 on a 54.403. Doug in the 4 on a 54.403 also. Your 3 and 4 drivers, Matt and Doug, currently separated by 3 tenths of a second. That's the closest battle on track. It is James, Dustin, Matt, Doug, and Brent, your running order with 40 seconds left to go. James still leading us off. He has a 3-second lead up on Dustin. Dustin has a 1.5 second lead up on Matt. Matt has a 1/10 of a second lead up on Doug with 30 seconds to go. Our running order: James, Dustin, Matt, Doug, and Brent. 15 seconds left to go. 5 seconds remaining. That is Tone. Everyone keep going. Everyone keep going.
James Carter done. Justin Driver done. Matt Simix done. Dan done. All drivers are done.
That is the race. It is going to be James Bruger on the 1, Dustin Driver 2, Matt Sinex 3, Doug 4, and Brent 5. All right.
Mike Bobby. Robert Trumbull. Dan Stewart.
All right, everyone, we have a Dodge Ram in the parking lot. Your alarm is going off. If you drive a Dodge Ram, check to make sure your alarm ain't going off. All right, get him rolling, get him rolling.
Bill Campbell.
All right. We are going to go live less than 5. Oh, hell. Dan, Billy, Scott, Mike, Bubba, and Brad. Everyone is checked in. Alright, 30 seconds in. It is Dan Stewart on the 1, Brad Nolan 2, Bubba 3, Mike 4, Billy 5, and Scott 6. Dan Stewart out front has 1 second up on Bubba Trinkle. He is currently running a 54.4 flat. He is currently looking to go P2 for the round. You all are looking to beat James Ruther. His pace was a 55.401. Dan currently on a 54.402. Bubba on a 53.403. Brad a 51.401. Mike a 54.03. Scott a 48.404. And Billy a 47.404. Dan currently has 2 seconds up on Bubba. Bubba has about 2 seconds up on Brad. Brad has 2.5 seconds up on Mike. Mike has 5 seconds up on Billy, and Billy has 2.5 seconds up on Scott. We are 1:40 in, 2:20 left to go. Dan Stewart still leading us off. We are halfway through this race. Dan Stewart is looking to go 3rd overall for the round. Bubba Trinkle is looking to go 6th. And Brad Nolan looking to go 7th overall. Our running order in this heat is Dan, Bubba, Brad, Mike, Billy, and Scott. 2:30 down, 1:30 left to go. It is Dan Stewart still on the point. Bubba in the 2, Brad 3. Brad up to the 2 now. He has 1/10 up on Bubba. Dan Stewart still leading this heat with 1 minute remaining. 1 minute remaining. It is Dan Stewart, Brad Nolan, Bubba Trinkle, Mike Colby, Billy Gamble, Scott Wilson. Your running order. Dan Stewart looking to go 3rd overall. Brad looking to go 6th. And Bubba looking to go 7th. "30 seconds left to go. Dan Stewart, Brad Nolan, Bubba Trinkle, Mike Colby, Billy Gamble, and Scott Wilson. Your running order. "15 seconds left to go. "5 seconds remaining. That's the tone. Everyone keep going. Everyone keep going.
Bubba done. Billy Gamble done.
That is a race. Dan Stewart taking the heat win, looking to go 3rd overall for the round. Brad Nolan looking to go 6th overall. Bubba Trinkle going 7th. RTQ for the night is going to be James Bruder. Up next, going to be Super Stock Late Model.
Todd Brooks. Matson X.
All right.
Paul Taylor.
Spread them out, spread them out. All right. We are going to go live less than 5. Todd, you're on. Matt and Paul. Everyone is live. Everyone is live. All right, 30 seconds in, and Matt Sinex on the point. Todd Brooks in the 2, and Paul Taylor in the 3. Matt Sinex currently on a 51.401. Todd Brooks on a 47. No, high turn 2, high turn 2. It's clear. Matt Sinex on the 1, Todd Brooks 2, and Paul Taylor 3. Matt Sinex currently has 8 seconds up on Todd. Go high turn 2. Paul Taylor on the 3. Matt Sinex on a 47.401. Todd Brooks on a 44.401. And Paul Taylor on a 44 flat. Matt Sinex currently has 6.5 seconds up on Todd. Todd has 6.5 seconds up on Paul. We are 150 down, 2:10 left to go. Matt Sinex still out front. He has 15 seconds up on Todd. Todd has 8 seconds up on Paul. Go high turn 2, high turn 2. We are halfway through the race. Matt Sinex still out front. Todd Brooks in the 2, Paul Taylor in the 3. $230 down, 130 left to go. Matt Sinex still out front. Todd Brooks in the 2, Paul Taylor in the 3. Matt Sinex's hot lap is a 4.6. Todd is a 4.8, and Paul is a 5.7.
One minute left.
1 minute remaining. Matt Sinex still out front. Has a 30-second lead up on Todd. Todd has a 5-second lead up on Paul with 45 seconds remaining. $30 seconds left to go. $15 seconds remaining. Go high turn 2, high turn 2. That is clear. 5 seconds.
Todd Brooks done.
Keep going, keep going.
Paul Taylor done.
That is the race. Matt Sinex coming home in 1, Todd Brooks 2, and Paul Taylor 3. Up next, going to be Mod Late Model Heat 1 of 2. Can I please get one volunteer marshal? One volunteer marshal in turn 4. All right.
Not bad. Dustin Driver. Keith Tichenor. Brent Wilson.
All right. Make any adjustments you need. All right. Get him rolling, get him rolling. We are going to go live less than 5. All right. 30 seconds in. It is going to be Dustin Driver on the 1, Cole J 2, Brent Wilson 3, and Keith in the 4. Dustin Driver currently has 8/10 up on Cole Denny. Cole has 7 seconds up on Brent. Brent has 1.5 seconds up on Keith. Go low turn 2. Clear. Dustin Driver out front with, we are 1 minute in. 3 minutes left to go. Dustin Driver, Cole Denny, Brent Wilson, and Keith Tichenor. Your full running order. Dustin Driver on a 57.4 flat. Cole Denny on a 54.403. Grant Wilson on a 47.402. And Keith on a 42.402. Dustin Driver still out front. He has 5.5 seconds up on Cole. Cole has 15 seconds up on Grant.
Two minutes left.
We are 2 minutes down, 2 minutes left to go. Halfway through this race. Dustin Driver still out front. Cole Denny on the 2. Grant Wilson 3 and Keith in that 4. Dustin Driver on a 57.4 flat. He's looking to get that 50. He is on a 58.404 pace now. Cole Denny on a 55.404. And Grant Wilson on a 47.4 flat. Dustin Driver still out front with 1 minute left to go. It is Dustin, Cole, Brent, and Keith, your full running order.
1 minute left.
Forty seconds left to go. Dustin Driver out front, Cole Denny 2, Brent Wilson 3, and Keith Tishner 4. We got 25 seconds left to go. Dustin Driver still out front on a 58.404. Cole Denny on a 55.402 and Brent on a 48.404. 5 seconds left to go. That's the tone. Everyone keep going. Everyone keep going.
Back done. Dustin Driver done. Grant Wilson done. All drivers are finished.
That is a race. Dustin Driver setting GQ pace on a 57.4 flat. Up next, Mod Late Model E202. You guys are looking to beat Dustin Driver's TQ pace of 57.4 flat.
Dwight Smith. Scott Wilson. Down. Dan Stewart.
Was it fixable, Brent? We are gonna go live less than 5. Dan, you're on. Dwight, you're on. And Doug, you're on. Go turn 2. It's clear. We are 30 seconds down, 30 seconds left to go. It is Dwight Smith on the 1. He is currently on TQ pace. He runs a 58.401. Dan Stewart in the 2 on a 57.404. Doug in that 3 on a 51.402. 1 minute and 3 minutes left to go. Dwight Smith still out front on a 58.4 flat. He is currently looking to go TQ. Dan Stewart in the 2 on a 56.402. He is looking to go P3 overall. And Doug in the 3 on a 54.403. He is looking to go 5th right now. All right. We are 1:45 down, 2:15 left to go. Dwight Smith still on TQ pace. Dan Stewart in the 2 and Doug in that 3.
Two minutes left.
Dwight Smith still out front on TQ pace. Dan Stewart in the 2. He is looking to go P3. And Doug in the 4 looking to go P4 overall. $2:30 down, 1:30 left to go. It is Dwight, Dan, and Doug. Your running order. Dwight currently on a 59.404 now. Dan on a 57.403. And Doug on a 56.403. 1 minute left to go.
1 minute left.
Dwight still out front on a 59.403. Dan in the 2 on a 57.403. And Doug on a 56.402. $20 seconds left to go. Dwight still on that 59.403. Dan on a 57.402. And Doug on a 56.402. That's the tone. Everybody keep going, keep going, keep going.
All drivers are finished.
That is
Race
right.
is done.
Dwight Smith gonna take PQ. He went 59.403. Dan Stewart gonna go 3rd overall. And Doug gonna go 4th. All right. Up next, Slash Modified.
Paul Taylor. Ronnie Sadler.
All right.
Sean Denny.
Get him rolling.
Matt Phoenix.
All right. We got everyone checked in. All my marshals are ready. We are gonna go live. Less than 5. All right. Matt, Ronnie, Paul, Dean, and Sean. Everyone is checked in. We are racing. Go low turn 4, low turn 4. That's clear. 30 seconds in, it is Matt Sinix on the 1. He has 1 second up on Sean Denny in that 2. Dean Riley in the 3, Ronnie 4, and Paul 5. Matt Sinix out front. 1 minute and 3 left to go. He is on a 47.403 pace. Sean Denny 1.5 seconds behind him on a 46.404 pace. Ronnie Sadler in that 3 now. He is 2 seconds behind Sean on a 44.401. It is Matt, Sean, Ronnie, Dean, and Paul are running order. Ronnie and Dean fighting for that 3rd place spot. They are only separated by 0.2 of a second. That is the closest battle on track between Ronnie and Dean. 0.2 of a second between them. We are 2 minutes down. 2 minutes left to go. Halfway through the race, Matt Sinix still out front. He has 4 seconds up on Sean now. Sean has 2.5 seconds up on Dean. Dean has half a second up on Ronnie. Matt Sinix, Sean Denny, Dean Riley, Ronnie Sadler, and Paul Taylor is your running order. Ronnie and Dean going back and forth, only separated by 1/10 of a second, with 1:20 left to go. Matt Sinix still out front. He has a 5-second gap back to Sean Denny. Sean Denny has a 4-second gap back to Dean. Dean has a 6/10 of a second gap back to Ronnie. 1 minute left to go. "45 seconds left to go. It is Matt, Sean, Dean, and Ronnie. And Paul. Matt Sinix in the 1, Sean Denny 2, Dean Riley 3, Ronnie Sadler 4, and Paul Taylor 5. 5 seconds remaining. That's the tone. Everyone keep going. Everyone keep going. Keep going.
All done. Maximix done. Shunting done.
That is a race. That is a race. Matt Sinek taking home the win. Sean Day 2, Dean Riley 4, Dean Riley 3, Ronnie Sadler 4, and Paul Taylor 5. Up next, going to be the low C sprint. All right, let's get them rolling.
Hunter Newman. Brad Newman. Brad Gary. James Hoagland.
Oh. All right. Get them rolling, get them rolling. We are ready to go. We are going to go live less than 5. Hunter, you're on. Bill, you're on. James, you're on. And Brad, you're on. Go high turn 1 and 2, high turn 1 and 2. It's clear. All right. 25 seconds in, it is Hunter Nolan. Out front, Brad Nolan in the 2, James in the 3, and Bill 4. Hunter Nolan currently on a 46.403. Brad a 44.4 flat. James a 44 flat. And Bill a 34.40. Excuse me, 401. Hunter Nolan out front. Brad Nolan in the 2. James Hovland in the 3. And Bill Perry in the 4. All right, we are 1:30 down, 2:30 left to go. Hunter Nolan still out front. He has 7.5 seconds up on James. James has 3.5 seconds up on Brad.
Two minutes left.
Yep, we are halfway through this race. Hunter Nolan out front, James in the 2, Brad 3, and Bill Perry 4. Hunter Nolan still out front on a 46.403. James on a 43.401. Brad on a 41.403. $2:45 down, 1:15 left to go. Hunter, James, Brad, and Bill, your running order. One minute left to go. Hunter Nolan out front. James over in the 2. Brad Nolan in the 3. And Bill Perry in that 4. Thirty seconds left to go. $15 seconds remaining. 5 seconds left. That's the tone. Everyone keep going. Everyone keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
Done. Done.
Keep them going.
All drivers are finished.
That is a race.
We're done.
Hunter Nolan coming home in the 1. James Hoagland 2. Brad Nolan 3. And Bill Perry 4. Up next, going to be 13.5 sprint.
Nick Lowry.
Be careful, turn 3 and 4.
Shin champion. Nick Lowry.
All right, I got everyone checked in. Get them rolling, get them rolling. Nothing. We are going to go live less than 5. Shane, Nathan, and Nick, everyone is live. All right. It is Nick Lowry in the 1, Nathan Olvey in the 2. Shane Champion looking to go second overall for that Losi sprint class. One minute in, 1:10 in, 2:50 left to go. Nathan Olvey out front, Nick Lowry in the 2. Shane Champion. We're looking to go first in that sprint class. Pretty crazy. All right. We are coming up on the halfway mark. Nick Lowry in the 1, Nathan Olvey in the 2.
2 minutes left.
Shane Champion looking to take TQ in that Losi sprint. $1:30 left to go. Nick Lowry out front, Nathan Olvey in that 2. Ooh. One minute left to go. Nick Lowry out front, Nathan Olvey in the 2. Shane Champion looking to take TQ in that Losi sprint. $45 seconds left to go. $30 seconds remaining. Nick Lowry out front, Nathan Olvey in the 2. Shane Champion looking to go P2 now in that Losi sprint. $10 seconds remaining. That is telling everyone keep going, everyone keep going.
Nick Lowry done. Nathan Olvey done.
That is a race. Nick Lowry gonna take on TQ, Nathan Olvey in the 2. Shane Champion going second overall for that Losi sprint class. It is currently 8:04, almost 8:05. I will give y'all till 8:15. That is 10 minutes from now. In 10 minutes, we will start back up. 10 minutes again, 8:15, we are starting back up. All right, two-wheel drive buggy street stock. Two-wheel drive buggy street stock C-main. Start making your way out to the track. Our marshals are going to be from 13.5 Sprint A main. That's Nick and Nathan. I need Nick and Nathan out here to marshal, and I'm going to need 2 volunteers for this first race. I need my marshals from 13.5 Sprint, Nathan and Nick. I'm also going to need 2 volunteers for this first race.
Brent Wilson. Bill Gamble.
All right. I need 1 more marshal.
Scott Wilson.
1 more marshal, turn 4. Thank you, Shane. Thank you. All right. We are going to have Billy Gamble on the 1, Brant Wilson 2, and Scott Wilson 3. All right. On you, Billy, go whenever you're ready. We are going to go live out of turn 4. Oh. All right. Everyone is checked in. It's Billy, Brent, and Scott. Seconds in, Billy Gamble out front, Scott Wilson in 2, Brent Wilson in 3. Go low turn 2, low turn 2. It is clear. Scott Wilson up to the point now, Billy down to the 2, and Brent in the 3. One minute in, 3 minutes left to go. Scott Wilson out front. He currently has 1.3 seconds up on Billy. Billy has 2.5 seconds up on Brent. It is Scott Wilson, Billy Gamble, and Brent Wilson, your running order. 130 down, 230 left to go. 2 minutes down, 2 minutes left to go. Scott Wilson out front. Billy Gamble in the 2, Brent Wilson in the 3. Two 30 down, 1:30 left to go. Scott Wilson still out front. Billy Gamble in the 2, Brent Wilson 3. One minute remaining.
1 minute left.
Scott Wilson still leading us off. Billy Gamble on the 2, Brent Wilson on the 3. $30 seconds left. $15 seconds left. 5 seconds.
Scott Wilson
Cross the
done.
line, you will be done.
Billy Gamble done. All drivers are
Alright,
finished.
it's gonna be Scott, Billy, and Brent. Scott and Billy, you guys bumped into race 4. You guys will be up at race 4. That's 2 races from now. I am gonna need 2 volunteer marshals for this next race. You're up. You're not up. Up next, gonna be the Sportsman A-Mate. I need 1 more marshal, turn 3. Thank you.
Chris Weber. Ryan Hunt.
Alright. Let's turn a couple laps, get a couple laps.
Jackson White.
Alright, let's get them lined up. Everyone park them in the middle, park them in the middle. It is going to be Robert Doyle leading us off. Chris Ash on the 2. Jackson Boyd on the 3. Chris Raver on the 4. And Rylan Hunt on the 5. Alright, remember on this first lap, no passing. Everyone should be at about quarter throttle until we get to turn 4. Exiting turn 4, you get on the gas. No passing on the first lap though. Whenever you are ready. Gonna go live out of turn 4. Alright, we are live. It is Robert Doyle out front, closely followed by Chris Ash. Chris Ash looking to the inside. Gonna make a little contact there. Chris Ash on point now. Jackson Boyd in the 2. Robert Doyle 3, Rylan Hunt 4, Chris Raver 5. It is Chris Ash out front. Robert Doyle 2, Jackson Boyd 3. Chris Ash still out front, has about 5 seconds up on Robert. Robert has about 4 seconds up on Jackson. One minute down. 1 minute down. 2:45 left to go. It is Robert Doyle out front, Jackson Boyd 2, Chris Ash 3. Our running order: Robert Doyle, Jackson Boyd, Chris Ash, Chris Raver, and Rylan Hunt. Caution turn 2, go high out of turn 2. It's clear. We are halfway through this race. Caution first stretch, caution first stretch. Oh, Shane got loose. Alright, halfway through this race, Robert Doyle out front, Chris Ash in the 2, Jackson Boyd in the 3. $1:30 left to go. Robert Doyle out front. Chris Ash in the 2. Jackson Boyd 3. Chris Raver 4. Rylan Hunt 5. Go high, turn 1 and 2. Oh. That's clear. 1 minute left to go. Low turn 2. That's clear. Robert Doyle, Chris Ash, Jackson Boyd. Chris Ash to the point now. Robert Doyle 2. Jackson Boyd 3. Chris Raver 4. Rylan Hunt 5. $45 seconds left to go. Robert Doyle still out front. Chris Ash in the 2. Jackson Boyd 3. Chris Raver 4. Rylan Hunt 5. 30 seconds remaining. $20 seconds left to go. Caution press stretch, caution press stretch. 1 in the wall. It's clear. 5 seconds left to go. Cross line, you will be finished.
Done. Jackson Boyd done. All drivers are finished.
That's a race. Chris Ash bringing home the win. Robert Doyle in the 2. Jackson Boyd 3. Chris Raver 4 and Rylan Hunt in the 5.
Scott Russell.
Pull him in the center, pull him in the center. Alright. You all can start turning some laps, turn some laps.
Great lesson.
Thank you, Dwight.
Keep teaching her.
Alright, make any changes you need, make any changes you need. Use caution. Alright. It is going to be Cole Denny leading us off. Grant Wilson in the 2. Keith Kishner 3 and Scott Wilson 4. Alright. On you, Cole. Going live out of turn 4. Oh, restart. Alright, on you, Cole. Live out of turn 4. We are racing. It is Cole Denny out front. He's in that gray car, orange tint. Keith Kishner in the 2 in that green, purple, and orange. Scott Wilson in the 3 in that all black. Our top 2 drivers bump. Cole Denny out front, Keith Kishner in the 2. 30 seconds down, 3:30 left to go. Alright, 1 minute down, 3 left to go. It is Cole Denny leading us off. Keith Kishner in the 2, Scott Wilson in 3. Cole Denny still out front, has 3.5 seconds up on Keith. Keith has 2.5 seconds up on Scott. Keith now has 5 seconds up on Scott. Cole has 4 seconds up on Keith. Cole Denny still out front. Halfway through this race. Top 2 bump. 2 minutes left to go. Cole, Keith, and Scott are running order. One minute left to go. Cole and Keith gonna be our bumps.
1 minute left.
40 seconds left to go. 30 left. 20 left. 10 left. Oh, Keith and Scott, they're running order. That's the tone. Cross the line, you will be finished.
Scott hasn't done. Keep teaching her done.
Alright. That is a race.
The race is completed. All drivers are
Cole
finished.
and Keith, you guys bumped up into race number 6. Race number 6. Up next, two-wheel drive buggy street stock being made. Need one more Marshall turn 4. One Marshall turn 4.
Bill Gamble.
Alright, I need one Marshall turn 4. One more Marshall turn 4.
Brad Newman. Bobby Trimble.
Alright. We're gonna let Scott get checked in, turn 2 laps,
Scott
and
Wilson.
we'll go live. Alright. It is gonna be Doug starting on the 1, Brad on the 2, Bubba 3, Mike 4, Scott 5, and Billy 6. Whenever you are ready, Doug. Going live out of turn 4. Restart. It is Doug, Brad, Bubba, Mike, Scott, and Billy. Going live out of turn 4. Alright, we are running. Doug leading us off. He is in that blue and orange 33. Brad is in that pink and purple 3 car. They are followed closely by Bubba. Our top 2 drivers will bump into the A. Our top two need to work together. Bubba gonna make it past. It is Brad and Bubba, the top two now. Those two drivers looking for the bump. Doug fighting back, trying to catch up. Get back in that bump spot. We are 50 seconds down, 3:10 left to go. Brad, Bubba, and Doug. Bubba and Doug currently separated by 2/10 of a second. Getting close. Bubba in that green and white car. Doug in that orange and blue 33. Those two closest battle on track for that final bump spot. They are coming across the line. Down the back stretch. Coming across the line again. They are separated by 3/10 of a second. Coming back up on the leader now. Our top three cars starting to close back in. Bubba Trinkle in that green and white. He is in P2. We are coming up on the halfway mark. It is Brad, Bubba, Mike, and Doug, your top four. And the 5, Billy, and the 6. Halfway through the race, 2 minutes left to go. Brad going out front has 1.7 seconds up on Bubba. 2.1 seconds up now. Bubba has 1.8 seconds up on Mike. Brad and Bubba are looking to bump up right now. 1:30 left to go. $1:15 remaining. Brad Nolan, Doug Trinkle, Mike Holly, Scott Wilson, Billy Gamble, and Doug Townsend. You're running order. 1 minute left to go in this race. Brad and Bubba looking to do this bump. Bubba and Mike separated by 6/10. Bubba having an unfortunate break. That is going to move Mike up into that final bump spot. It is Brad, Mike, Scott, Billy, Bubba, and Doug here running order. $15 seconds left to go. Brad and Mike looking to bump. That is done. Everyone keep going.
Done.
That is the race. Brad and Mike gonna get the bump.
Done. The race is complete.
Brad and Mike getting the bump. You guys are gonna be in race number 9. Again, you guys are gonna be in race number 9. Up next, Super Stock Late Model A9.
Paul Taylor. Chad Brooks. Matt Next.
It's all right. We need one more marshal turn 3. We should have had plenty of marshals from that last race. One more marshal turn 4. All right. Matt Sinek's gonna start on the 1. Todd Brooks starting the 2, and Paul Taylor starting on that 3. Whenever you are ready. We are racing. All right, Matt Sinek's on that 1, Todd Brooks 2, Paul Taylor on the 3. Oh, I turn 2. That's clear. One minute down, 3 minutes left to go. Matt Sinek's out front. Todd Brooks on the 2, Paul Taylor 3. One 30 down, 2:30 left to go. Matt Sinek's out front. Todd Brooks 2, Paul Taylor on the 3. Halfway through the race, 2 minutes down, 2 minutes left to go. Matt Sinek's out front. Todd Brooks 2, Paul Taylor on the 3. Alright, for our stretch. Here we go. Matt Sinek still on that 1, Todd Brooks 2, Paul Taylor 3. One minute left. Four, 45 seconds left to go. Matt Sinek's out front. Todd Brooks 2. Paul Taylor 3. We lost a bumper. We lost a bumper. Yeah, that's true. Matt Sinek still out front. Todd Brooks 2. Paul Taylor 3. Ten seconds left to go.
It's done.
That is a race. Matt Sinek's on the 1, Todd Brooks 2, Paul Taylor 3.
This is completed.
Up next, gonna be our late model. Amen. Thank you, Dwight. All right. Up next, late model. Amen.
Down. Dustin Driver. Dan Stewart. Dwight Smith. My bad. Keith Tichenor.
All right. Fold the card in the middle. Make any adjustments you need. Any adjustments you need. It's gonna be Dwight, Dustin, Dan, Doug, Cole, and Keith. All right, whenever you're ready. We are live and racing. It is. Dwight out front, Keith in the 2, Doug 3. Dan 4, Dustin 5, and Cole 6. It is Dwight out front, Doug in the 2, Dan 3, Dustin 4, and Keith 5. Go low, turn 2. That's clear. 1 minute down, 3 minutes left to go. Dwight Smith still out front. Doug in the 2, Dan 3, Dustin 4, and Keith 5. It is Dwight still out front. Doug 2, Dan 3, Dustin 4, and Keith 5. It is Dwight, Dan, Doug, Dustin, and Keith. We're running order. Halfway through this race. 2 minutes down, 2 minutes left to go. Halfway. It is Dwight still out front. Currently has 5 seconds up on Doug. Doug has 7/10 up on Dan. That battle coming down the backstretch between Doug and Dan. Doug, Lee, and Dan. They are battling for that second place position. That is the closest battle on track. Dustin slowly sneaking up behind him. It is Dwight, Doug, Dan, and Dustin, your running order.
One minute left.
1 minute left to go. Doug out front now. Dwight in the 2 fence back. Dwight gonna get by, moving him back to the point. Doug right behind him in that 2. 2 fence separates them 2. Dwight, Doug, Dustin, and Dan, your running order. 30 seconds left to go. Dwight and Doug coming across the line. They are separated by 7/10 with 5 seconds remaining.
Done. Justin Driver done.
Everyone keep going.
Dan Stewart done.
That is race. It's going to be Dwight, Doug, Dustin, and Dan. Up next is going to be our Slash modified A-Main.
One settler. Next. Chantilly.
Miss input. We're going to give Paul a second to get out here.
Power Taylor.
All right. It is gonna be. All right, let's get them lined up. Matt Sinek's gonna be on the 1. Sean Denny on the 2. Dean Riley 3. Ronnie Sadler on that 4. And Paul Taylor gonna round it out in the 5. All right. Oh. Let's go. Oh, we're gonna do a restart. All right. Let's go. Now we're racing. Madison next to us out. Dean Riley gonna make an early pass. Going up to that 2, and he's gonna get it wrong. Gonna move him back down. It is Matt Sinex pulling the gap though. Matt Sinex out front. He currently has 2.5 seconds up over Dean Riley. Dean Riley has 4/10 up on Ronnie. Ronnie has 1.5 seconds up on Sean. Sean has 1 second up on Paul. It is Matt Sinex out front. 3 seconds up on Dean. Dean only has 3/10 up on Ronnie. Those two coming down the front stretch now, coming across the line. There's 2/10 between those two drivers. It is Matt Sinex on the 1. 1 minute down, 3 minutes left to go. Matt Sinex out front, 45.4 flat is his pace. Dean Riley in the 2. Ronnie Sadler 3. Sean Denny in that 4. Matt Sinex has a 4.5 second lead up on Dean. Dean has 1 second up on Ronnie. Ronnie has 4/10 up on Sean. 0.08 of a second between Sean and Ronnie now. Sean making the inside pass. That moves Sean up into that 3. Ronnie down to the 4. Matt Sinex out front. Dean Riley in the 2. Sean Denny 3. Ronnie Sadler in the 4. Halfway through this race. 2 minutes down, 2 minutes left to go. Matt Sinex still out front. He has pulled a 6-second lead up on the field. Dean Riley in that 2. He has a 1 second lead up on Sean. Sean has a 3.8 second lead up on Ronnie. Sean Denny gonna make it by Dean for that 2nd place position. It is now Matt, Sean, Dean, and Ronnie, your running order. 1:20 left to go. Matt Sinex out front. He has an 8-second lead up on Sean Denny. Sean Denny. He has a 2/10 lead up on Dean Riley. Them two coming across the line now, battling for the 2nd place position with 45 seconds left. Dean Riley gonna get wide, or Dean Riley gonna go inside and make the pass for that 2nd place position, moving Sean Denny down to the 3 now. 35 seconds left to go. It is Matt Sinex, Dean Riley, Sean Denny, and Ronnie Sadler, your running order. Look at your damn floor. 15 seconds left to go. Matt Sinex out front. Dean Riley in the 2. Sean Denny 3. Ronnie Sadler 4. 5 seconds left to go. That is done. Keep going.
Something done.
And that is a race. Matt Sinex to bring home the win. Dean Riley bringing home the 2nd. And Sean Denny in 3rd. Up next, going to be the Losi Sprint. Amen. Shane. Shane champion. Shane champion. Shane. Will someone get a hold of Shane for me? Shane, you're in this race. All right. All right. All right. You guys can start making some laps. Start making some laps.
James Hoagland. Lap 3. Hunter Newman. Brad Newman.
All right. It's going to be Hunter Nolan leading us off. James Hoagland on the 2. Brad Nolan 3. And Bill Perry on the 4. All right. On you, Hunter, whenever you're ready. Live out of turn 4. All right. We are racing. Hunter Nolan out front early. James in the 2. Brad 3. And Bill 4. Hunter Nolan out front. James Hoagland in the 2. Brad Nolan 3. Bill Perry in the 4. 30 seconds in. Hunter Nolan currently has a 2-second gap back to James. James has a 1.5 second gap back to Brad. Brad has a 4.5 second gap back to Bill. Hunter still out front. He's pulled a 3-second lead over James. James has a 1.5 second lead over Brad. Hunter Nolan out front. Brad Nolan 2. It is Hunter, Brad, and Bill. Your race order. We are coming up on halfway through this race. Hunter has an 8-second gap over Brad. Brad has a 14-second gap over Bill. Halfway through this race. Caution backstretch. Go low in the backstretch. Low in the backstretch. That's clear. 1 minute, 30 seconds left to go. Hunter Nolan out front. Brad Nolan in the 2. Bill Perry 3. And James in the 4. One minute remaining. Hunter Nolan out front. Brad Nolan in the 2. Bill Perry in the 3. Forty seconds left to go. 30 seconds remain. Hunter Nolan out front. Brad Nolan in 2. Bill Perry in the 3. Ten seconds remaining. That is the tone. Cross the line. You will be done. That is race Hunter Nolan taking the win. Brad Nolan taking the 2. And Bill Perry rounding out your top 3. Up next, 2-wheel drive buggy street stock A-Link. All right. Start turning some laps.
James Brother. Dan Stewart. Mike Bobby. Justin Driver. Matt Sinex. Brad Newman.
All right. All right, foam in the middle, make any adjustments you need. We need one volunteer marshal in turn 2. One more marshal turn 2. If anyone can volunteer, turn 2. Can I get one more marshal? I need one volunteer marshal. I need one volunteer marshal. Turn 2. Thank you. It is James on the 1, Dustin 2, Dan 3, Matt 4, Brad 5, and Mike 6. All right. Whenever you are ready. Out of turn 4. We are racing. Oh. We're gonna hit a restart. Restart. All right. We are running now. All right, James Bruther out front. Dustin Driver in the 2, Matt 6 3. Brad Nolan 4, Mike Colby 5, and Dan Stewart in the 6. James Bruther currently has 1.5 seconds up on Dustin Driver. Dustin has 2 tenths up on Matt Sinix. Those two coming down the stretch, crossing the line. That is the battle for second place. Crossing the line now, Dustin Driver in the orange and silver 84. Matt Sinix in that red and white 7. Now Brad Nolan up in that battle. That is 2, 3, and 4. All coming down that front stretch together, coming across the line. They have 8 tenths in between the 3 of them. It is Dustin Driver out front in that orange and silver. Matt Sinix. Dustin Driver in the 2 in that orange and silver. Matt Sinix. Oh. James Ruther out front. Dustin Driver 2. And Matt Sinix 3. Mike Colby 4. Brad Nolan 5. Dan Stewart 6. Two minutes down, 2 minutes left to go.
2 minutes left.
James Bruther out front. He has 5 seconds up on Dustin Driver. Dustin Driver has 1.5 seconds up on Matt Sinix. Matt Sinix has 7 tenths up on Mike Colby. Mike Colby has 4 tenths up on Dan. $1:30 remaining. James Bruther still out front. He has 7 seconds up on Dustin. Dustin has 2 tenths up on Sinix. Them two cross the line together. Sinix gonna get a little spun backwards. That moves Mike Colby to the 3. Dan Stewart 4 and Sinix down to 5 now. Brad Nolan in that 6. It is Bruther, Colby, Driver, Stewart now, Driver, Sinix, and Nolan. Your running order. Go low backstretch, or high. Thirty seconds left. James Bruther out front. Dan Stewart 2. Mike Colby 3. Driver 4. Brad Nolan 5. Five seconds left to go.
Justin Driver done. James Carter done. Dan Stewart done. Mike Alden done. All drivers are finished.
James coming home with the win. Dan Stewart in the 2, and Mike Olvey in that 3. Up next, our last main of the night, 13.5 sprint. I need one more Marshall from that last race. Thank you, Matt. $13.5 sprint is up. Can you cross the line for me real quick? Shane.
Nick Lowry. Nick Lowry. Shane Champion.
All right. Go ahead and take some laps. Are y'all ready? Nick Lowry on the 1, Nathan Olvey 2, and Shane Champion on that 3. Whenever you're ready, Nick. Nick's going to be leading us off for this one. We are going live. Nick leading us off. Nathan on the 2, Shane on that 3. Nick Lowry. He is in that green and black 87. Nathan Olvey in that black and purple. And Shane Champion in that blue and black. Nick Lowry leading us off, though. He is on a 402 lap pace. 30 seconds into this race. Nick Lowry still out front. He has 7/10 up on Nathan. One minute down, 3 minutes remaining. Nick Lowry still out front. Nathan Orley in the 2, Shane Champion in the 3. One 3 down, 2:30 left to go. Nick Lowry out front. He has 1.7 seconds up on Nathan Orley. Halfway through the race, we are 2 minutes down. 2 minutes left to go. Nick Lowry still out front. Nathan Orley in the 2, Shane Champion in the 3. Nick Lowry still out front. Nick Lowry out front. Nathan Orley in the 2, Shane Champion in the 3. All eyes are on Nick Lowry though, leading this race. Caution backstretch. Oh. Nick Lowry still on the point. 1.2 seconds up. One minute left to go. Nick Lowry out front. 1.9 seconds up on Nathan now. Four seconds left to go. Caution pressure, caution pressure. Oh, on the tire. Nathan Orley out front, 15 seconds left to go. Nick Lowry in the 2. Shane Champion in the 3.
Nathan Orley done. All drivers are finished. Shane Champion done.
That is right.
Race is completed.